Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to be solving the KCPE 2021 past question in order to mark your revision for the forthcoming exam. If this is your first time of coming to this YouTube channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and click on the notification bell so that you can get more revision videos from us. Now, question 1 says, what is this figure 2085407 written in words? Now, the first thing you need to know, it's the 2 has to do with what? That's 2 million. Okay, there's 0 hundreds, so you need to do it like this. Next one is 80,000, and the next one is 5,000. The next is 400. We have 0, tens, and 7. So from here you can dictate that this is 2,085,407. So from here I can see my correct answer is going to be what? That's C. That's 2,085,407. Now the next question says, what is 689.975 rounded off to the nearest hundred? Now if you write this 689.975. Now I want you to know that this is what? Tens. You need to know that this is the tenth. This is what? Hundreds. So this is 100, and this is called thousands. Okay. Having established this, now because we are rounding off to the nearest hundred, we approximate this. So this is going to give us our final answer as 689.98. So that's our correct answer. So the correct answer here is going to be C, and I'll circle my C. Now, what is the sum of total values of digits 7 and 3 in the number 57438? Now, 7 here represents that in 57438, this is what? 7,000, and this is what? 30. So when you sum it up, this is going to give you what? 7,030. Final answer. So the correct answer here is going to be B. So I'll circle my B. Okay, so going to question 4. The question 4 says, what is the value of 40 plus dates? So now, this is what we're going to do. We're going to be applying the rule of BODMAS. So you need to know what your BODMAS means. This is bracket of division, multiplication, addition, and subtraction. So I'll start. This will be 40 plus 3. I'll treat my bracket first. So this is going to be 8 minus 5 minus 7 times 6 divided by 3. So this is going to be 40 plus 3. 8 minus 5 is going to give me 3 minus 7 times 6 divided by 3. Now from here I have 40 plus 3 times 3 will give me 9. Okay, so minus 7 times 6 divided by 3. Now, since we don't have an off, we should go ahead and do our division. This will be 40 plus 9 minus 7 times 6 divided by 3 is going to give us 2. So from here, we treat our multiplication. This will be 40 plus 9 minus 14. This is going to be 40 plus 9, which is going to give us 49 minus 14, and this is going to give us that's 3 and 5. So 35 is our final answer. Now, so I'm going to take my 35. So you need to know that correct answer here is C. Okay, so question 5 says, what is the value of x in the equation? So this is my equation, 2x plus 1 over 3 into 6x minus 3. Sorry, let me clean this place. So this is 6x minus 3 equal to 21. So now the first thing I need to do here is multiply through by 3. So I'm going to multiply through by 3. So when I multiply through by 3, I'll have 3 times 2x plus 3 multiplied by 1 over 3 into 6x minus 3 is equal to 21 times 3. So from here, this will be 6x plus, this will be 3 will cancel out, so we'll have 6x minus 3 here is equal to 21 multiplied by 3 is going to give me 63. So from here, I can have 6x plus 6x, that's 12x minus 3 is equal to 63. So from here, I'm going to collect my like terms. So this is going to be 12x is equal to 63 minus 3 coming over is going to be what? Plus 3. So I'm going to have 12x will be what? 66. Therefore, x will be 66 divided by 12. So here we're going to have, how many 12s are in 66? We have 5 whole number, remainder 6 over 12. Now this can be reduced to 5 whole number, 1 over 2. Final answer. So my correct answer here is going to be B, and I'll circle my B. So question 7 says, Kalima bought the following items from a shop. How much did he pay for all the items? All you just need to do is to sum up all the things he bought. So this is 3 packets of maize, 3 times 120. So this is going to give us what? 360 shillings. Now the second one says 2 kg of beans for 170. So 2 times 170, this is going to give us 340. Now 1.5 kg of potato at 40. So 1.5 is the same thing as 1.5 multiplied by 40. Now this is going to give us 60 shillings. Now 3 loaves of bread at 50. So this is going to give us 150 shillings. Now all I'm going to do is to sum this up to get my final answer. So here, when I sum the zeros up, I'm going to get 0. 6 plus 4 is 10. 16 plus 5, that's 21. Put my 1 and carry my 2. So 2 plus 3 is going to give me 5. 5 plus 3 will give me 8. 8 plus 1 is going to give me 9. And so my final answer here is going to be 910 shillings. So the correct answer here is D. Now if you are just joining us for the first time, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and click on the notification bell so that you can get more videos from us. We are going to be solving all the KCPE Maths 2021 past questions. So don't fail to hit the subscribe button and click on the notification bell so that you can stay updated as we release these videos. Stay tuned for more. Solving the 2021 past question. Now, if this is your first time of hitting this channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and click on the notification bell so that you can get more video updates from us. Now, question 8 says, which one of the following statement is correct? Now, it's comparing the number 0.72 and 8 over 11. So the best thing for you to do here is to do a long division. Now, do your 8 over 11. Now, this is how I'm going to do my own. Now, 11 into 8, it cannot go. You put 0 and you put your point and you add your 0. Now, 11 into 80, it's going to give you what? You will get 7. 11 times 7 will give you 77. You bring down 3. 11 cannot go into 3. You add your 0. 11 into 30 will give you 2. 11 times 2 will give you 22. And you're going to get 8. Now, it takes you back to it again. Do 11 into 8. Cannot go. You put your 0. 11 into 80. You put your 7. 11 times 7. It's going to give you 77. And if you continue, it's going to continue in the numbers of 0.727272 and so on. So this is 8 over 11. Now look at this number and compare it to 0.72. You will notice that 8 over 11 is greater than what? 0.72. So the correct answer here is going to be D. So I'm going to circle my D. Okay, so that'll take us to question 9, which says, The area of a square, now you know how your square looks like, is the same sides. Okay, this is our square. So the area is 2704. What is the length? Now remember that here is equal to here, and our area is going to be what? Length times width. Okay, so all we need to do is if our area is length times width and our area is the same thing, that means our area will be what? L squared. So if our area is 2704 is equal to L squared, therefore L is going to be what? Square root of 2704. Now, when looking at our options here, you can see from here the one that will give you the area is actually what? 52 cm, because when you multiply 52 times 52, you're going to get what? 2704. So our correct answer here is going to be what? A. Question 10 says, what is the next number in the following pattern? Now notice this number is following a pattern. So we have 6. Next one says 9. Notice if you do 6 plus 3, you're going to get what? 9. Now if you do 9 plus 4, you're going to get 13. So if you do 13 plus 5, you're going to get okay, so 6 plus 3 is going to give us 9. 9 plus 4 is going to, so I think 9 plus 5 will give us 13. Now that means it's adding with 2. The numbers increment with 2. So I'm going to be adding 7 here to give us what? 21. Then I'm going to be adding 9 to give us that's 30. Then from 30, I'm going to add 11, and that will give us 41. So here, I'm going to add what? 13, and that's going to give me, that's 54. So from here, my correct answer is going to be what? A. So I'll circle my A. So the next question is going to take us to question 11. Now, question 11 says a football match starts at 2:45 p.m. After 45 minutes, there was a 15 minutes break. The match then took 50 minutes to end. At what time in 24 hours did the match end? Now, all you need to do here, it's the match started at 2:45 p.m. Now, they played for what? 45 minutes. Now, when you sum this up, this will give you 3:30 p.m. Now, they took a 15 minutes break. So, with that break, it's going to give us what? 3:45 p.m. Okay? Now, they now played for another 50 minutes. So, okay. So, we're going to add 50 minutes to this. Now, when you add 50 minutes to 3:45, you're going to get 4. This will be 4:35 p.m. Now, how do we convert this to a 24-hour clock system? Note that your 4 is your 16:00 hours. So this is going to be 16:35 hours. So the correct answer here is going to be A, and I'm going to circle my A. So the next question, it's going to be that's 12. Now question 12 says, Maria bought 160 mangoes at 10 shillings each. She paid 200 naira shillings for transport to the market. She sold the mangoes and made a 60% profit. What was the selling price? Now, she bought the mangoes, that's 160 times 10 is going to give us 1,600 shillings. Now, she took transport of 200. So that would be 200 plus 16. That's going to give us what? 1,800 shillings. Now, that means her cost price is going to be what? 1,800 shillings. Now, her profit is equal to what? Profit is 60%. Okay? And you know that the formula is profit is equal to what? Selling price minus cost price over cost price times 100 over 1. That's the profit in percentage. So this is going to give us, this will be 60% is equal to our selling price is what we don't know. So we'll call it X minus our cost price was 1,800 all over 1/8 times 100 over 1. So from here, we're going to do 60 over 100 is equal to X minus 1/8 all over 1/8. So this is going to give us 0.6 is equal to X minus 1/8 all over 1,800. So from here, we're going to cross multiply, which will be 0.6 times 1/8 is equal to X minus 1/8. So when you multiply 0.6 by 1/8, it's going to give you 1080 is equal to X minus 1/8. So from here, we're going to cross multiply, collect like terms. Therefore, X is going to be 1/8 plus 1080, which is going to give us 0.88 and 2 shillings. Now, for you to know the profit she made on the 160 mangoes, we're going to do 2,800 divided by 160, and that's going to give us 18 shillings. So it's going to give us 18 shillings. So from here, you can determine that each mango made a profit of what? 18 shillings. So if this is your first time of coming to our channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and don't forget to click the notification bell so that you can get more videos from us. So welcome to my YouTube channel. If you are just joining us, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and don't forget to click the notification bell. And do not forget to also check out other KCPE past questions that we are solving. Now question 13 says, triangle PQR below has been drawn accurately. Measure angle PQR. What is the size of angle PQR? Now this is angle P, this is P, and this is Q, and this is R. Now it is exactly this angle here that we are trying to measure. I need to shift the compass, so I will need to shift it to this place. Okay, so now we want to measure angle PQR. Now this is it. So this is 70, this is 71, 72, 73, 74, 75. So from here I'm getting 74, which is approximately 75. So the correct answer here is B. So that'll take us to question 14. Now question 14 says, a cultural show was attended by 986 male students, 2807 female students, and 5145 children. How many more children than adults attended the show? Now, all you need to do here is sum up the total of male plus female. Now that will give us 2807 plus 986. Now this will give 7 plus 6 is 13, 3, you carry 1, this is 9. 8 plus 9 is 17, 7, you carry 1, and this is 3793. Now, to get more children that attended will be children minus adults, and that's going to give us 5145. We're going to subtract. Here was addition. Now here we're going to be subtracting 3793. Now this is going to give us our final answer. So this will be 2. Now 4 cannot go. You borrow 1 from here. Here is going to be 0. Put 14 here. This is 5. So here you borrow 1 from here. Here is going to be 4, and this is 10 minus 7. That's 3, and 4 minus 3. That's 1. So the correct answer here is D. So that'll take us to question 15. Now question 15 says, what is the value of 3 over 5? So we have 3 over 5 plus 1 over 4 minus 1 over 3 divided by 1 over 2. Now we will be applying our what? Our board maths. Now, so we are going to do division first. So this will be 3 over 5 plus 1 over 4 minus, this will now be 1 over 3 times 2 over 1. Now this is going to give us 3 over 5 plus 1 over 4 minus 1 times 2 will give us 2 over 3. So at this stage, we can perform a log division here. 5, 4, 3. The LCM is going to give us that's 60. So 60 divided by 5 is 12. 12 times 3 is going to give us 36 plus 60 into 4 is going to give us 15. 15 times 1 is 15 minus 60 into 3 is 20. 20 times 2 is going to give us 40. So 36 plus 15, that's 36 plus 15 is going to give us that's 51, and 51 minus 40 is going to give us that's 11 over 60. So from here you can see that the correct answer is C, and I'm going to circle my C. So the next question says, a school bought 10 liters of milk on Monday, 30 liters on Tuesday, and 20 liters on Wednesday. The school also bought equal numbers of liters on Thursday and Friday. The milk bought in the 5 days was 150 liters. In a pie chart, what angle would represent the amount of milk bought on Friday? Now, all you need to do is to prepare a table. Now, on Monday, the school bought 10. On Tuesday, the school bought 20. They bought 10 on Monday, 30 on Tuesday, and on Wednesday, the school bought 20. Now, on Thursday and Friday, we were told that they bought equal numbers. So let's call this X and let's call this X. So now, if we sum it up, plus, now we get 10 plus 30, that's 40 plus 20, this is 30. 10 plus 30, 40, 40 plus 20, that's 60. So this is going to be 60 plus 2x. That's the total number of milk. So now they said the milk bought in 5 days was 150. So this would be 60 plus 2x is the total milk bought is equal to 150. Now, if we solve for x, this would be 2x, collecting like terms, 150 minus 60. This will give us equal to what? 90. Therefore, x is going to be 90 divided by 2, and that's going to give us what? 45. Now, the question says, in a pie chart, what angle will represent the amount of milk bought on Friday? Now, Friday, which is equal to x, was what? That's 45 liters. So representing this in a pie chart will be 45 divided by the total, which is what? 150 times 360 over 1. So 0 cancels 0. 15 here, it's 1. 15 into 45 is 3. So we have 36 times 3. And 36 times 3 is going to give us, 6 times 3 is 18, 8 carry 1, 3 times 3, 9 plus 10, that's 108. So it's going to be 108 degree on the pie chart. So I'm going to circle my B. So the next question, it's 17. Question 17 says, 3 bulbs P, Q, and R are set to flash after 18 minutes, 24 minutes, and 36 minutes respectively. The bulbs are set on at the same time. After how many minutes will they all flash at the same time? Anytime you meet a question like this, just find the LCM. So all you do is put 18, we have 18, put 24, and 36. So what divides first? 2. So 9 here is going to be 12, and here is going to be 18. Okay, so let me draw a line, all of them. So put 2 again, 9, here is going to be 6, and here is going to be 9. Now 2 can't go again, we'll put 3, this will be 3, this will be, okay, no, I think 2 can still go. So at this point, I'm going to clean up here, So I'm going to put my 2 again. So I'm going to have 9, and I have 3, and I have 9. So now my 3 can go, so it's going to be 3, 1, 3, and here we'll have 1, 1, 1. So when we multiply 2 times 2 times 2 times 3 times 3, we're going to get 2 times 2, it's 4, 4 times 2, 8, 8 times 3, 24, 24 times 3 is going to give us 72. So my final answer here is 72. So the 3 bulbs will flash at the 72 minutes. Now, if this is your first time of hitting this channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and don't forget to check out other videos that we just released as you prepare for your KCPE. Good luck. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you haven't hit the subscribe button, do hit the subscribe button and click on the notification bell so that you can get more videos from us for your revision. Question 18 says, a farmer harvested 1,800 bags of beans. She sold 0.75 of the bags and gave 0.1 of the remainder to a charitable organization. How many bags of beans did she remain with? Now, in order to solve this question, first of all, the farmer had sold 0.75. Now, I want you to know that 0.75 is the same thing as 3 over 4. So, if she sold 3 over 4 of the bags, that's 3 over 4 times 1,800. So, this is 4 here, 1. 4 into 18, we're going to have 4 carry to 4 into 20. We're going to have 5 and 0. So 3 times 4, 50. So when you do 450 multiplied by 3, you're going to have 0. 5 carry 1, 4 times 3, 12, 13. So that means what she sold was 1350. Now, if she sold 1350, that means the remainder will be 18 minus 1350. Now, when you do 18 minus 1350, you're going to get 0. This is carry 1, 10 minus 5, 5. This is 7 minus 3. That's 450. So this is what is left. Now, it says, and give 0.1 of the remainder to a charitable organization. Now, if she gives 0.1, that means 0.1 times 450 was given to charity. Okay. So this one was given to charity. So this is 45. So that means 45 was given to charity. So what is remaining? Remaining will now be 450 minus 45, and that will give us 405. So final answer, it's 405. So the correct answer is what? C. Now this is question 18, so that will take us to questions. A cylindrical solid has a circumference of 132 cm and height of 30 cm. What is the surface area of the solid? Now, the first thing you need to know in this question, that the formula for looking for the surface area of a cylinder, it's 2 pi r plus h. Now, from here, the first thing you need to know, they gave us a circumference, which is 2 pi r is equal to 132. So from here, we can get our radius. So this will be 2 times 22 over 7 times r is equal to what? 132. So from here, if you cross multiply, you're going to have 2 times 22. That's okay, let me clean this. So when you do 2 times 22, you're going to get 2 times 22 times r is equal to 132 times 7. Therefore, my r is going to be 132 times 7 all over 2 times 22. So now I'm going to divide. 2 here is 1. 2 in 132 will give me 66. So 22 here is 1. 22 here will give me 3. So this is 3 times 7. Therefore, my r will be 3 times 7. And that's what? 21. So from here, I can apply my formula. So this is going to be 2 pi r plus h. So what do? I'm going to put 2 times 22 over 7 times my r, which is 21, plus 21 plus 30. Okay, so all we need to do is to break down this equation. 2 times 22 is going to give us okay, 7 here is 1, 7 and 21 will give us 3. So this is 44 times 3 into 51. Now when you multiply 44 by 3, you're going to get that's 132 times 51. And 132 times 51 is going to give us that 6732. So your area is 6327 cm squared. So the correct answer here is A. So that takes us to the next question that says in a farm there are cattle, sheep and goats. The number of cattle is 3 times the number of goats. The number of sheep is less than that of the cattle if the number of goats is G. Okay, goat is G. How many animals are there in the farm? Now notice it said the number of cattle is 3 times the goat. So cattle will be 3G. The number of sheep is 6, less than that of cattle. That means 3G minus 6. Now all we need to do is to sum it up. So G plus 3G plus 3G minus 6. Now this is G plus 3G plus 3G. So this will be plus 6G minus 6. So G plus 6G is going to give us what? That's 7G minus 6. Final answer, 7G minus 6. So the correct answer here is going to be what? C. Okay, so that'll take us to the next question. Question 22 says, a salesman is paid a monthly salary of 6,000 shillings and a commission of 5% for sales above 50,000 shillings. In a certain month, the salesman's total earning were 15,000 shillings. What was the total sales for the month? Now, in order to solve this question, the first thing you need to know is that his salary is what? If he earned 15,000, 15,000 will be a combination of his salary plus 9,000. Now, what I want you to notice is that this he got as commission, okay, for selling above 50,000. So what we will do in order to get our commission, note the commission was 5%. So 5 over 100 times the extra sales he made, which we are going to call X, gave us what? 9,000 commission. So from here, we are going to do 5x is equal to 9,000 times 100. So that means 5x will be what? 9. This is going to be, okay, this is 100. So this will be 90,000. Therefore, x is going to be 9. Sorry, this is 900,000. So this is going to be 900,000 divided by 5. Therefore, my x is going to give me what? 180,000. Now, the extra sales he made is what? 180. So, if his salary it's for selling 50,000, good. Then for the commission 9,000, he did a total of 180,000. So when you sum this up, you're going to get 230,000 shillings, which is his total sales. And the correct answer here it's A. Okay, question 23 says Omar has 7 1,000 shillings notes, 6 500 shilling notes, and 12 200 shilling notes. She changed the money into 50 shilling notes. How many 50 shilling notes did she get? Now, in order to solve this question, the first thing you need to do is now the question says she has 7 1,000 shilling notes, and that will give us what? 7,000. Now she had 6 500 shilling notes, and that will give us what? 3,000. She had 12 200 shilling notes, and that will give us 2,400. Okay, so we're going to sum this up to get the total. So this is going to give us that 0, that's 0, this is 4, and this is 12. So in order to get a sum of 50 shilling notes, we're going to do 12,400 all divided by 5, and so that's going to give us 248. So the correct answer here it's D. So if this is your first time of coming to this channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And this question says the length of a rectangle garden is 32 meters. So I'm going to draw my rectangle garden. So this is 32 meters. Each of the diagonals of the garden it's 40 meters. So this is 40 meters. So now we're looking for what's the width. So we're looking for x. So you know here's going to be 32 and here's going to be x. So I can put my right angle triangle. So in order to solve this, I'll be working on this triangle here. So this is 40 square. Using your Pythagoras theorem, your hypotenuse square is equal to that's 32 square plus x square. So 40 square is going to give us 16, and 32 square is going to give us 1024 plus x square. Now collecting like terms, so we're going to have 16 minus 1024 coming over will become negative. So this is 1024 is equal to x square. So from here, we're going to have x square will be, now 16 minus 1024 is going to give us 576. So x is going to be what? Square root of 576. And the square root of 576 is going to give us what? 24. So that's our final answer. And the correct answer here, it's B. Okay, so question 25 says, a family uses 5 packets of milk every day. Each packet contains 500 ml. How many liters of milk would the family use in the month of August? Now, I want you to know that in this question they use 5 packets every day. So now, and each packet contains 500 ml. That means one pack contains 500 ml. So for the 5 packs, we are going to get 5 times 500 ml. So that means each day. So for the 5 pack, we will get 2,500 ml. Now, to get the number of liters consumed a day, we will do 2,500 over 1,000. So that's a conversion rate. So this will give us 2.5 liters per day. Now, in the month of August, how many did they consume? So, August, it's 31 days. So, we're going to do 2.5 multiplied by 31 days, and that's going to give us 77.5. So, our correct answer here is going to be A. Okay, so that'll take us to the next question, which says 26. A farmer planted 24,000 seedlings in the first year. In the second year, the farmer increased the seedlings by 20%. How many seedlings did the farmer plant in the second year? Now, in order to solve this question, the first thing you need to identify is first year he planted 24,000. That's his first year planting. Now, for the second year, he increased it by 20% of the value of the first year. So let's get 20% of 24,000. This is going to give us 00. It's going to cancel the 00. So here, you are going to get 240 multiplied by 20, and that's 4,800. So for the second year, he did 24,000 plus 4,800. So that's going to give us, when you sum this up, you're going to get 28,800. So for the second year, this is what he planted. A second option is to do 120% multiplied by 24,000. So when you do 00, cancel your 00, and you do 120 multiplied by 240, you are going to get 28,800. So that's also another way of solving it. So the correct answer here is going to be D. Question 27 says, a lorry was loaded with 40 bags of maize and 48 cartons of cooking oil. The mass of each bag of maize was 90.5 kg. Each carton of cooking oil contains 24 tins, each weighing 2 kg. What was the total mass of the load in kilogram? Now, in order to solve this question, the first thing you need to do is get the mass of maize. So the mass of maize, it's that's 40 bags multiplied by 90.5. So when you do this, you are going to get that's 3620 kg. Okay, then for the oil, for cooking oil mass, it's going to give us, now notice it says there are 48 cartons of cooking oil and each carton contains 24 tins weighing 2 kg. So it's going to be 48 multiplied by 24 multiplied by 2. So this is the same thing as 48 multiplied by 48, and that's going to give us 2304 kg. So we're going to sum up 2304 plus that's 3620, all in kg. So this is 4, this is 2, this is 9, and this is 5 kg. So the final answer here, it's D. So okay, question 28 says Kaya spent 1/4 of his money on buying school uniform for his daughter, 1/3 on books, and 2/3 of the remainder on food. The rest of the money was saved. What fraction of the money was saved? Now, in order to solve this, he spent 1/4 on uniform, okay, and 1/3 on books. Now, the total spent so far, it's 1/4 plus 1/3, and this will give us an LCM of 12. You have 3 plus 4, so this is going to give us 7/12. Now, the question says 1/3, it says, and 2/3 of the remainder on food. Now, we need to get the remainder, which will be, we'll do 1 minus 7/12, which will be 12/12 minus 7/12. So this is going to give us 5/12. So this is actually the remainder. So this is remainder. You need to note this. Now, he spent 2/3 of the remainder on food. So 2/3 times 5/12, because it says of, and you know of in maths must produce a multiplication sign. So 2/3 of 5/12. So now, in order to find this 2 here is going to be 1, 2 here will give us that will be 6. So this will give us 5/18. Now it says what fraction of the money was saved. So what fraction of the money was saved? Now, this is actually what was spent on food, okay? Because he spent 2/3 of the remainder. Now, so what will be saved will be remainder minus food. Saved is going to be what? Remainder minus food. Now, this is going to be what? 5/12 minus 5/18. Now, our LCM here is going to be 36. So 36 into 12 will give us 3 times 5 will be 15 minus 8. 36 divided into 18 will be that will give us 2 times 5 will be 10. So this is going to give us 5/36, and that's our final answer. So the correct answer here is going to be what? A. Now, question 29 says the cash price of a television set was 22,500 shillings. The higher purchase price was 10% more than the cash price. Nikita bought the television on higher purchase terms by paying a deposit and 15 equal monthly installments of 1155 shillings. How much deposits did she pay? Now, In order to solve this question, it says the hire purchase price was 10% more than the cash price. So let's get 10%. So that will be 10 over 100 times 22,500 over 1. Now this is going to give us 2250. So the hire purchase price will be 22,500 plus 2250. Now this is going to give us 24,750. Now, having established this, let's get the amount he has paid. So he paid 15 equal installments of 1155. Now when you multiply these two numbers, you are going to get 17,325. Okay, so now to get the first initial deposit, we will now do 24,750 minus 17,325. Now that's going to give us 7,425. And our final answer here is going to be D. So I'll put my units, that's in shillings. Question 31 says 6 men can complete digging a chamber in 12 days. If 2 of these men fail to do the work, how many more days would it take the remaining men to complete the work? Now 6 men can dig for 12 days. Now the first thing you need to do is identify what one man will do. Now for one man, it will take him 6 times 12 days, which will be what? 6 times 12, it's going to give us 72 days. Okay, so then if 4 men now did the job, 4 men will now be, that will be 72 days, all divided by 4. So in order to do this, 4 into 7, you have 1, carry 3, 4 into 32, you're going to get 18. So that's 18 days. Now, how many more days would it take the remaining men to complete the work? So all you need to do is 18 days minus 12 days. So that will give you 18 days minus 12 days, and this is going to give you 6 days. So because 2 men dropped, it will take them extra 6 days to actually complete the work. So like I said, as easy as that, you can solve so many of these questions. You can check out most of our videos. Don't forget to click the subscribe button because we are going to be solving several topic questions. Now this particular question says a cylindrical rod of diameter 14 cm has a height of 20 cm. What is the volume of the rod? Now remember that the rod is a cylinder, so the volume of cylinder is the same thing as pi r squared h. Now you've been given diameter to be what? 14 cm, and therefore radius will be diameter divided by 2, which is 14 divided by 2, which will give us what? 7 cm. Now having gotten our radius, we can now plug in our formula. Volume will be 22 over 7 times 7 times 7, that's 7 square, times the height. Now the height is 20 cm, so 7 will count to 7. So we have 22 times 20 times 7. So this is going to give us 440 times 7. And multiplying 440 by 7 is going to give us 3080. You put your units cm3. So the correct answer here is going to be what? C. Now, question 33 says the figure represents a flower garden. It's in the shape of a quarter circle of radius, 7 meters, and a trapezium. What is the area of the flower garden? Now, in order to find it, first of all, let's consider the shape, the trapezium. Now, this is our trapezium. So we're going to consider the 2 shapes. So from here to here, it's 12, and here to here, it's going to be what? 21. Now, for the trapezium, this area is going to be half times sum of parallel sides times height. So this is going to be half times, now this is 12 plus 21 multiplied by the height, which is what? 7. This is the same thing as half times 12 plus 21 is going to give us 33 times 7. Now, when you multiply this, you are going to get 33 times 7 is 231 divided by 2, which is going to give us 115.5. Now, I'll put my area, that's meter squared. Now, for the circle part, which is a quarter circle, so I'm going to bring this part out. Now, this is 7 meters. Now, to find the area will be pi r squared divided by 4. Now, why are we dividing by 4? Remember, a full circle, it's made up of, that's a whole circle. So, for you to get a quarter circle, you need to divide by 4. So, this means we're going to do 22 over 7 multiplied by the radius is 7 times 7, all divided by 4. So, 7 will cancel 7. This will give us 22 times 7 all over 4. Now this is going to give us 38.5 meters squared. So for us to get the area, we'll sum up 115.5 plus 38.5. So this is going to give us, when you sum this up, you're going to get 154 meters squared. So the correct answer here is going to be C. Now, when you want to attempt this kind of question, you need to consider the two shapes because you are looking for the area covered. Okay, so our next question says, what is the value of, okay, that's the question. So we're going to do 0.3 plus, here I'm going to have, now 0.4 is the same thing as 4 over 10 divided by 0.25 is the same thing as 1 over 4. All divided by 0.2. So in order to evaluate this, this will be 0.3 plus, now this is 4 over 10 times 4 over 1. Okay, so all divided by, this will be 0.2. So this will give me 0.3 plus, now 4 over 10 will give me, that's 0.4 times 4. All divided by 0.2. So this is going to give me 0.3 now plus 0.4 times 4 is going to give me 1.6 all divided by 0.2. So this is going to give me that's 1.9 divided by 0.2. So in order to multiply this, I'm going to multiply both up by 10 and I'll multiply down by 10. So this is going to give me 19 divided by 2, and 19 divided by 2 is going to give me 9.5. So as easy as that, you can solve these questions. So if this is your first time of coming to this channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to click the notification bell so you can get more videos from us. Okay, so this question says the table below shows a bus timetable from Nyeri to Mombasa. Now, that's the table. So the question says, how long does the bus take to travel from Nairobi to Voi? Now, in order to solve this, the first thing you need to do, now from Nairobi to Voi, notice from Nairobi it will move to Ande, then to Voi. So for us to solve this, say from Nairobi to Ande, it will move from 9:45 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. and between this time it's 4 hours 45 minutes. Okay, now at Ande, arrival time is 2:30 and departure time is 2:30. So at Ande, it will spend extra 30 minutes. Okay, so you need to know this. Then from Ande to Voi. Okay, so from Ande to Voi, this is going to be 3 p.m. to 5:15 p.m. So this is going to be a journey of 2 hours and 15 minutes. So now we're going to sum all the time in brackets. That's this plus this plus this. So we'll sum these three, and when you sum this, this is 4 hours, this is 2 hours, that's 6 hours. 15 plus 45 minutes is going to add 1 hour, that's 7 hours plus 30, that's the total is going to give us 7 hours 30 minutes. So our correct answer here, it's B. So question 36 says the perimeter of a rectangular piece of land is 856 meters. The length of the land is 298 meters. What is the width? Now, for you to solve this question, you need to have a diagram. Okay, so this is my diagram. Now, my length is 298. This is my width. And my perimeter, which is equal to 298. Now, remember that your perimeter is 2 times length plus width. So this is 856 is equal to 2 times. Now, our length is what? 298 plus W. This is going to be 856 is equal to 596 plus 2W. So I'll collect my like terms. This will be 856. This coming over becomes minus 596 is equal to 2W. So this subtract this is going to give me 260 is equal to 2W. Therefore, my width will be 260 divided by 2, and that's going to give me 130 meters. So my correct answer here is going to be A. Question 37 says, Otieno invested 15,000 shillings in a financial institution. The institution paid a compound interest at a rate of 6% per annum. How much money did Otieno have in the institution altogether after 2 years? Now, notice this is a compound interest question, so you have to be careful. So, in order to find this, let's apply our formula for simple interest first. Now, for the first year, it's going to be PTR over 100, which will be 15,000 times the time. That's for the first year, times the rate is what? That's 6 all over 100. So double zero, cancel double zero. 15 times 6 is going to give us 900. Now, what you need to now know is capital principal for second year. Principal for second year will be 15,000 plus 900, which will give us 15,900. So for second year, it will be 15,900 times the second year times 6, all divided by 100. So double zero, cancel double zero. 15,900 times 6 is going to give us, this will give us 954. So his total cash is going to be the principal for the second year plus 954. That will be 15,900 plus 954. Now, when you sum this up, you are going to get 16,854. So this is the total money he's going to have. So for you to get his total money, you need to sum up his principal for the second year plus what the second year gave him. So the correct answer here, it's A. Okay, question 38 says, what is the value of when 2x plus y bracket x plus z, when x is equal to y equal to 2 and z is equal to 3? Now, in order to solve this question, we are just going to punch in our values. Our x is going to be 2, and our y is going to be 2, our x is 2, and our z is 3. So this is going to be 4 plus, this will be 2 times 5. So this is going to give us 4 plus, and this will be what? 10. So this is going to give us 14. So the correct answer here is going to be 14. So I'm going to mark my D. Now, question 39 says, a car traveled 288 km at an average speed of 96 km per hour on the return journey, the average speed was reduced to 72 km per hour. What was the average speed for the whole journey? Okay, so in order to solve this question now, I want you to understand first of all that speed, it's giving us, so speed is giving us distance divided by time. So this is the first thing you need to establish. Now, regarding the travel of death, so we are going to do, since our speed, it's 96 kilometer, we'll do 96 is equal to, our distance covered is 288 divided by time. So all we'll do is we'll get the time. So time is going to be what? 288 divided by 96. So, and this will give you a total of 3 hours. Okay, so this is for the journey. Then, now it said on the return journey, the average speed was reduced to 72 km per hour. Now we'll still apply the same formula. So that's 72 will be, remember, return journey will still cover the same 288. So this will be 288 divided by t. So therefore, t will be 288 over 72. And when you do 288 divided by 72, you're going to get t as 4 hours. Now, the next thing you're going to do is you get your total time for the journey. Now, total time will be 3 plus 4, and that's going to give us 7 hours. Now, the total distance covered, you need to get the total distance because they are asking us the average speed for the whole journey. So the total distance covered is going to give us 288 plus 288. So that's going to be, when you sum this up, you are going to get 576 kilometers. Now, having gotten the total distance and the total time, your average speed is going to be distance over time, which will be 576 divided by 7 hours. Now, when you do this division, you are going to get, this will be 82 whole number. You're going to get 2 over 7 kilometer per hour. So when you do your long division of this, you're going to get this. So the correct answer here is C. So as easy as that, you can solve these questions. Now, if this is your first time of coming to this channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and click on the notification bell because we are going to be solving all the KCPE questions. Now, question 40 says, a rectangular tank of water is 2.5 meter long, 1.5 meter wide, and 2.0 meter high. The tank is full of water. What is the amount of water in liters in the tank? Now, the first thing you need to do is calculate the volume of the tank. So you know that this is a rectangular. So volume is going to be the length times the width times the height or the breadth. So now we have this. So we are going to do 2.5 times 1.5 times 2. Now when you multiply these three, it's going to give you 7.5 meter cube. Now remember the question says we should find the answers in liter, and I want you to know that 1 meter cube will give us 1000 liters. So having established this, then you're going to have 7.5 meter cube to be what? 7.5 times 1000 divided by 1. So if you have your meter cube here, you have your liters, and you have your meter cube. So meter cube is going to cancel out meter cube. So you're going to have 7.5 times 1000, and that's going to give us 75. You move the decimal 3 places, 1, 2, and 3. So you are going to get a total of 75, and that's our final answer. So we are going to be taking the correct answer at D. So as easy as that, you can attempt this question too. Question 41 says, in the figure below, line PQ and RS are parallel. Line TU and VW are transversals. What is the size of angle Y? In order to solve this question, we will say angle YV. Okay, so that's here. It's 130 degree. Now this is called corresponding angles. Okay, corresponding angles. Then we're going to get here will be what? RYW. That's here. RYW will be 180 minus 130. You call it angles on a straight line. On a straight line. Now, if you notice, this angle here, it's 130 degree. So we are looking for here. So here is going to be 180 minus 30, and this is going to give us what? 50 degrees. So that's what? 50 degrees. Now, looking at this 56 here, that's R, Y, and T is going to be what? 56 degree. And you're still going to call it what? Corresponding angles, because it's corresponding. Now watch, it's the same thing as here and here. So that's why it's called corresponding angles. Now, in order to get your, now, having known that here it's 56, here is 56, and here is 50 degree, and we have here as Y. Look at this 3, you see that it's angle on a straight line. So you can see 56 plus 50 plus Y is supposed to give us what? 180 degree. Our reason is still angle on a straight line. Okay? So having established that, you can now find 56 plus 50 is going to give us 106 plus Y. That's 180. Therefore, our Y is going to give us 180 minus 106. And when you do the subtraction, you are going to get 74 degree. And so your correct answer here is C. So I'll mark my C. Question 42 says, the table below shows the amount of milk delivered to a hotel in 6 days. What was the average amount of milk delivered to the hotel per day? Now, we are just trying to solve average. Now, for you to get to average, all you need to do is sum up the total numbers and divide by, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So that's going to be 24 plus 27 plus 25 plus 29 plus 25 plus 26, all divided by 6. Now, in order to do this, you are going to get, so this is going to give us 156, and when you divide it by 6, you are going to get 20. That's 6 into here, it's we'll have 2 carry 3, 6 into 36 will give us 26. That's 26 is our correct answer. So we are going to be circling our B. Okay, so now leads us into question 43, which says the following are properties of a certain quadrilateral. Diagonals intersect at right angles, opposite sides are equal and parallel, all angles are right angles, diagonals are equal. Now, a trapezium has this shape, so you can see they don't have, the angles are not right angles, so this is bad. Now, a square, this is exactly what a square looks like. Now, you can see the angles are all right angles, so it satisfies option D. The diagonals are equal. Now, these are the diagonals. They are equal. So that satisfies the second condition. Okay. Now, opposite sides are equal. Correct. This is correct. And the diagonals intersect at right angle. Yes, they intersect at right angle. So I think the correct answer is a square. Now, for a parallelogram, this is what a parallelogram looks like. So this is what a parallelogram looks like. Now you can see the diagonals are not equal. This is longer than this. Now for a rhombus, Now, a rhombus is something exactly like a kite. So you can see diagonals are also not equal. So now with this, we can say the correct answer here, it's B. So question 44 says, Anne paid 2,210 shillings for a blanket after getting a 50% discount. What was the marked price of the blanket? Now, if you understand the concept about discount is an amount you get such that if you want to buy a product, discount is the reduction amount you can get from whoever is selling the product. Now, that means if she paid this, Anne paid 2,210 for a blanket after getting a 15% discount. So all we need to do, it's since it's 15% discount, so we're going to do 15 over 100 multiplied by the amount that was the marked price. So now we don't know the marked price. This is going to give us 0.15x. Okay, so having done this, now if Anne bought the blanket for 2,210 shillings, so that means discounted price, maybe the amount that was removed is equal to is also equal to x, which is the marked price, minus 2210. So if this is the discounted price, and this minus this is also equal to the discounted price. So what we'll do here is we'll do 0.15x is equal to x minus 2210. From here, we will collect like terms. Minus 2210 coming over will be 2210 is equal to, this will be x minus 0.15x. So this is going to give us 2210 is equal to, this will be 0.85x. Therefore, x will be 2210 all divided by 0.85. And when you do this division, you are going to get 2,600 shillings. So when you do that long division, you are going to get this. So the correct answer here is going to be A. Now, in order to solve 45 says the perimeter of an isosceles triangle is 36 cm. Two of the sides of the triangle measures 13 and 10 cm. What is the area of the triangle? Now I'm going to draw my triangle. Remember, your isosceles triangle has two sides equal, and always these two sides. So it said two of the sides measures 13 and 10. Now from here, if 36 is going to be 13 plus 10 plus x for perimeter, so 36 is going to be 23 plus x. So 36 minus 23 will give us x. So this is going to give us 13 is equal to x. So I believe it's going to be 13, and here it's going to be what? 10. Now remember, this 10 is from here to here. So what we're going to do, we're going to divide this into 2. So this will be 5 and this will be 5. Now you can see we have a right angle triangle. So we can apply our Pythagoras and get the side. So from our Pythagoras theorem, you can see that 13 square is equal to, let's call here x square plus 5 square. So collecting like terms, 13 square minus 5 square is going to give us what? X square. So this is going to be 169 minus 25, which will be what? X square. So this is going to give us what? 144, which is what? X square. Therefore, x is going to be square root of 144, which is 12. Now, having gotten x as 12, so we can easily say our triangle area will be what? Half base times height. Now, the base is what? The base of our triangle, remember, we're dealing with our base is what? 10. Then our height, it's now what? 12. So this is going to be half times our base is 12 and our height is what, 10. So this is 12 times 10, that's 120, all divided by 2. This is going to give you what, 60 cm squared. So as easy as that, you can get the area of your triangle, and the correct answer here it's B. Question 46 says 3 farmers, Mutiso, Asha and Maloba, delivered maize to a miller. Mutiso delivered 14,290 bags, Asha delivered 1,300 bags less than Mutiso, and Maloba delivered 1,530 more bags than Asha. What was the total number of bags of maize delivered to the miller by the farmers? Now, Mutiso delivered 14290. Now, Asha delivered 1,300 bags less than Mutiso. So, Asha did 14290 minus 13. That means Asha did a total of, when you do the subtraction, you are going to get 12990. So that's what Asha did. Then Maloba, so let's see Maloba. It says Maloba delivered 1,530 more bags than Asha. So Maloba did 1530 plus 12990 plus what Asha did. So when you sum this up, you're going to get 14,520. So now, having gotten this, we want to get the total number of bags. Total number of bags will be Mutiso plus Asha plus Maloba, which will be 14290 plus 12990 plus 14520. And when you sum these three, you are going to get 41800. So, and the correct answer here is going to be B. So I'll circle my B. And the next question says 3 traders, Kamal, Adiambo, and Mura, decided to raise money to start a project. Kamal contributed X shillings, while Adiambo contributed 1/3 of what Kamal contributed. Mura contributed 1,000 shillings less than the total amount contributed by both Kamal and Adiambo. The total amount contributed by the traders was 15,000 shillings. Which one of the following equations can be used to find the amount contributed by each trader? Now, all we will just do is call Kamal, just like the question says, Kamal did what? X. Okay? Then, we will get Adiambo. Now, Adiambo contributed 1/3 of what Kamal did. So that's 1/3 of X, which is what? X/3. That's 1/3 times X. Then Mora did what? Contributed 1,000 shillings less than the total contributed by both Kamal and Adiambo. So what is the total of Kamal and Adiambo? The total of Kamal and Adiambo, it's going to be so Kamal and Adiambo did X plus X/3. Therefore, Mora, this is the total minus 1,000 shillings. So now the question says the total amount contributed by the traders. So let's sum the 3. This plus this plus this. So this is going to give us X plus, this will be X/3 plus X/3 minus 1,000, gave a total of 15,000 shillings. So we are trying to get the equation. So X plus X here is going to give us what? X plus X will give us, that's 2X. So we're going to have 2X plus, now X/3 plus X/3, it's going to give us 2X/3 minus 1,000. It's equal to 15,000 shillings. Now from here we are going to take LCM of these two numbers. That will be 3 into 1 is 3 times 2x is going to give us what? That's this is 6x. Now 3 into 3 here, it's 1. 3 times 2 is going to give us that's plus 2x. So minus 1,000, which is equal to what? 15,000 shillings. So this is going to give us 8x over 3 minus 1,000 is equal to 15,000 shillings. So from here, we're going to convert this to a proper fraction. This is going to be 8 over 3 is going to give us 2 whole number. 2 over 3x minus 1,000 is equal to 15,000 shillings. And if you compare this answer, you will see that our correct answer here is going to be A, which states the same thing. So A is the correct answer. Now question 49 says the net is folded to form a solid. Which one of the following figures would show the solid formed? Now in order to get the solid formed, all you need to do is okay, let's eliminate the ones. Now look, our base is a square, so this is out. The option D is a triangle. Now the base here is a rectangle, so this is out. So if you look at this also, now we have a square here and we have a rectangle, so this is out. But when you look at this, when you fold this, you are going to get option C. So the correct answer is C. Now question 50 says the figure below represents a stack made of cubes. How many cubes were used to make the stack? Now all you need to do is split this into 2. So I'm going to split here. I'm going to calculate for this side, this place, and I'll calculate for here. Now first of all, let's find here. Now this is 1, 2, 3, and this is 1, 2, 3. Meaning the top is what? 9. Now this is 2. So this will be 9 times 2, which will give us 18. So this place, it's 18. So how did I get it? 1, 2, 3. That's 3, 1, 2, 3. So when you check, the top is 9. 9 times 2, which is the height, to give us what? 18. Now same thing applies here. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3. So that's 12. So this will be 12 times the height, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is 12 times 6, and this is going to give me 72. When you sum this up, you're going to get what? That's 90. So the cubes, it's what? 90. And the correct answer is C. Now if this is your first time of coming to this channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and click on the notification bell so that you can get more KCPE videos from us.